Actually passed, we in the House passed a budget that would have cut $6 trillion over 10 years, not just the basically little over $2 trillion that we're talking about, almost $2.5 trillion now. Then we passed a second, stronger budget that was a $9 trillion cut. And again, it has everything in it from changing Social Security to the way Medicare is administered, shrinking the size of government. You know, if we went back to just 2008, just 2008, and people laugh all the time because we talk about slowing the growth of Washington. If we just cut back to 2008 and froze spending there, and basically did a 1% cut for, I think it's 5 years, we could balance the budget and almost, in 5 years, and almost get to that 18% GDP in that short period of time. That may be a little harsh for some people. I think most of us are looking at a 10-year window. The only way that we're going to get ourselves out of this deep hole, besides cutting the amount of government that exists today and slowing the rate of growth, is to increase the rate of growth of our economy. And I gotta believe that if government will get out of the way and allow business to expand, allow people to have some certainty beyond a year, which unfortunately I think a lot of small businesses don't have today, so they're afraid. There is a tremendous amount of cash that sits out there on the sidelines now, probably almost $3 trillion in cash that's sitting there today, that could be reinvested back into the economy to be able to provide jobs. I chair the Veterans Affairs Committee. One of the things, we have 1 million veterans that are out of jobs today, 1 million in this country. And so I'm focused on trying to get veterans back. I want to cut their jobless rate down to half that number, try to get down, if I can, to about 5%. But it is going to take some very courageous moves by both parties. And that's why when we say tax reform, you know, I'm not in favor of raising taxes, but reforming the way we do our taxes, I think we can bring more revenue into the system. There's a whole bunch of other things that we can do. We have assets out there that this government can sell that exist out there today that cost us to maintain those assets, and there's no reason that we should continue to do that. So, you know, this is something that you will hear members of Congress talk this year, next year, and for years to come, because we're in the 20s. I mean, 22, 23% now of what we're spending, and we're rapidly approaching that point where we are going to be spending very quickly 100% of GDP. And that's it. All right. Mr. President said that is the last one. But